Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally testing a new foundation. I feel like because of COVID, people just really aren't all that interested in makeup, or they're not wearing it because they have to wear a mask and then it's all coming off on your mask anyway, and which is why I wear a face shield. But this one caught my eye because it got rave reviews and it was new and I could go and run to my Ulta and pick it up. So if you are interested in the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better, stay tuned and let's do this. Okay, so I was watching some YouTube videos and I saw this come up as a new foundation that also had some skincare in it. I don't think it's going to replace your skincare routine, but I had just done a review on the Celeste concealer that had skincare in it, and so I thought, well, if I could do concealer and foundation that has some skincare in it, and it's good for all skin types, and it's good for combo, dry, and oily skin, it won't settle into lines or texture or emphasize pores, this could be a holy grail. So I ran to my Ulta yesterday, picked it up in the shade Light Neutral 22, and I'm gonna take you back about 15 minutes and show you the application. All right, take a look. Okay, I'm going to read to you the claims on the It Cosmetics website. It says, experience an instantly better looking complexion and better bare skin in just 2 weeks with Your Skin But Better hydrating foundation and skincare in one. This buildable medium coverage foundation minimizes the look of pores and imperfections while delivering all-day hydration and wear with a natural radiant finish, suitable for all skin types and infused with hyaluronic acid, aloe vera extract, plus vitamins E and B5. Your skin-loving lightweight foundation goes beyond a tinted moisturizer by working behind the scenes as you wear it. After just 2 weeks, your skin looks smoother, skin tone appears even, and skin texture is visibly refined. So, if it does that in 2 weeks, I don't know, because this is day 2 of me wearing it. I actually purchased it yesterday off of Ulta and went and picked it up and immediately came home and took off my makeup, my foundation, and put it on to see what it liked just for a first impression, so that today when I came back, I had already worn it for a half a day yesterday. So this is what it looks like. Focus, there we go. It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better. I picked it up in shade Light Neutral 22. I went slightly lighter than I thought I needed because I have heard a couple of people say that it does oxidize a little bit. They said it didn't oxidize orange, but it just gets a little bit darker. I did find that to be true yesterday as well. So I actually picked online a perfect shade match for me, as far as it goes on slightly too light, and then as it settles down, it's the perfect shade. So it does come with a pump. My pump yesterday squirted out this glob all over this. So I don't know if there's something wrong with my pump or it's just clogged and it needs to come unclogged. But this, in my first impression, reminded me so much of the old Chanel Vital Lumia Perfection Velvet, that one, because it's super, super thin, and then as it goes on, it sort of dries to a super finely milled powder, almost like the Makeup Forever HD setting powder. You know, that feel between your fingers. It's so light, it's just like kind of slick and just kind of dissipates. This is very similar to that one, but that one, over the course of the day, as it oxidized, it turned orange and settled into my pores, and I had little orange dots all over my face. And so I couldn't wear that one, even though initially it looked really good. So this one doesn't do that. It stayed all day on me, or half a day. It stayed half a day. So we're gonna see if it stays all day today. All right, check it out. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna put it on. It is thin, but let me see. I'm gonna make sure I don't block you with my mirror. So I got my hair pulled back, and I do have eye makeup on, and I have on a little bit of concealer. I am still using the concealer the Celeste concealer that I did a video on a couple weeks ago. I haven't put any powder on, but it's just very hydrating and it doesn't settle, so still liking that one. It might look a little bit too dark though compared to this. So, okay, so see, it's very liquidy, runny there. And I'm just gonna put it on with my fingers because if it goes on good with fingers, it'll go on good with just about anything. I do not have a primer on at all. I'm just going to try it with the fingers and try it by itself. I may have to, I've heard it's not super long wearing unless you put a setting spray on it, so I may add a setting spray eventually, but for now I kind of just want to see what it's going to do without that. So yeah, it does go on with the fingers. I don't know, it looks a little cakey with the fingers that way. Well, I don't know, if you pat it in, it looks okay. But yes, it's very much like the Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet as far as feel, to me at least. Really good shade range from IT Cosmetics. There's 40 different shades. That's unusual for them. They usually have like 12 or something. So the fact that they launched this with 40 different shades that go pretty dark is pretty awesome. It's, yeah, my thing is clogged. It's nice when they come out with a wide range of shades. And just for reference, I have dehydrated combo skin. I'm oily in the T-zone, dry everywhere else, and dehydrated. And I do not like the IT Cosmetics powder foundation or the CC cream. It just does not work on me. I'm an oil slick with the CC cream, and it looks heavy and cakey with the powder foundation. It is just not something that looks good on me. I don't like it at all. So yeah, anyway. So this says that it is sheer light to medium coverage on here. Water light, medium coverage, natural radiant finish. Now to me, it does look radiant, but not dewy, which is really kind of nice. I'm sorry, I'm sniffing. I have allergies. Texas, what are you doing to me? Also, I'm 45. At what point will I stop breaking out hormonally? I'm just a hormonal mess. Okay, this is one layer on. It's about 1.5 pumps, but my pump, I don't know if the pump is, it's just gross and clogged. So how much normally comes out on a pump, I don't know. So it doesn't look dry. Trying to see. It doesn't look dry. It doesn't look cakey. It pretty much just looks like skin. It went on with the fingers really nice. It's still a little bit tacky, but it hasn't had a chance to dry down. So I'm going to finish up the rest of the makeup here. It's not doing anything. It's supposed to be like smoothing. I mean, it's not making my skin look worse, but I don't think it's making it look, oh, I'm so dry in certain areas. I don't think it really makes it look that much better, but I mean, it looks nice. It doesn't look drier or anything. All right, so I'm going to do the rest of my makeup. I'll be right back. Why can't I have skin without texture? Thanks, genetics. Okay, I have the rest of my makeup on, and everything went on pretty normal. I just did blush, bronzer, highlight, and a little lipstick. Pretty much made myself not look like Night of the Living Dead, because for some reason when I put on, I'm just too pale, I guess. I put on foundation and you don't have any blush on or lipstick and you're like, ugh, that's a little bit scary. Like, don't answer the door to the Amazon guy looking like that, He needs to go home and be able to sleep at night. Okay, so as far as texture on my face, it looks okay. I don't see smoothing. It says that it's supposed to be smoothing. I don't see smoothing, but it's not settling into any lines. It's not settling into pores. It looks natural. It definitely looks like I have makeup on, but it's not heavy or anything. It doesn't feel like anything. It dried down pretty. It says radiant finish, but it's not dewy, luminous, sticky. feeling at all. So, and I didn't powder it other than blush and bronzer. So we're going to wear it throughout the day. It is currently 8:45 in the morning, and so I'll check in throughout the day and let you know my thoughts. As far as yesterday goes, when I took it off at 10 o'clock at night and I had put it on at 4, I looked slightly dewy, but I didn't look oily and it had not broken up. So I'm hoping for some good things today. All right, so I'll check in with you in a little bit. Okay, I just wanted to take you outside. I do have natural light in front of my other camera, but outside it's a little bit overcast, so there isn't bright, glaring sun, but I just wanted to show you what it looked like in natural lighting. It does look pretty nice, I think. It looks matte to me, but a nice, radiant, natural matte finish, nothing too drying. So I could totally see how most people would like this foundation, even if you're oily. I mean, maybe you put a primer on or a setting powder or set it with a powder, but it's still pretty warm here in Texas in September. I think it's gonna be about 87 degrees today, including, yeah, and I got like mosquitoes. Ugh. Texas. Anyway, let's just end this video now so I don't get eaten alive out here. But it looks good so far, and I actually totally lied. It's 9:30, not 8:45, and so we'll check in a couple hours. Okay, I'm going back inside. Ah! Okay, it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I'm checking in. Definitely oxidizes. I got just the tiniest bit dewy and just patted it right this, but otherwise it's not settling, it's not fading, it's not getting patchy, none of that. It looks pretty good, and it's kind of responding to my skin like a lot of foundations do, slightly oily in the T-zone. And oxidizing, but it does look pretty and it's holding up pretty good. It's been on, what, 5 hours? So we will check back a little bit later. I'm gonna go for a walk. Feels like 90 degrees outside right now and is pretty thick and humid. I can breathe in water, so we'll see what it looks like when I get back in an hour. All right, see ya. Okay, I am back from my walk, and everything else pretty much looks the same. Doesn't look like it changed all that much, and it's now 3:20. So it's holding up pretty good. See you in a little bit. Okay, it's 7 o'clock at night. So I've been wearing it since 9:15, 9:30 this morning. And it wore off a little bit on my chin here because I was wearing a face shield that has a little chin rest. And so all of the foundations come off on that, but a little bit around the nose, but otherwise it held up really well. And this was with no primer and no setting powder and no setting spray. So considering how, there's the cicadas, they're so loud. Considering the weather today, I'm walking, and you can tell by my hair, just, you know, humidity. Anyway, it held up pretty well. I really am enjoying it. If it does have skincare benefits, you know, I've worn it 2 days, so I can't really vouch for that, but I think this is a good one. You should check it out. 40 different shades. You can get it off the It Cosmetics website or on Ulta.com or in an Ulta store. But check, because some of them were out. Mine that was closest to me was not available. I had to go somewhere else. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I will end it here. Give it a thumbs up, share it. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this one. If there are any things that you want me to review, leave it in the comments below and I will check that out. Otherwise, I hope you're having a great day. Stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.